I don't understand why I am required to accompany you on this.
Hector, I don't understand why I am required to accompany you on this.
Mostly because you were rather clear in your desire to experiment on other students.
I am not a student anymore, I'm a graduate. The other in that sentence is incorrect.
That is what concerns you?
Do not trouble yourself, Zachariah. As long as Mr. Warlock is with us, there is no risk of him misbehaving.
I'm not misbehaving. This would hardly be the first time I've conducted such experiments.
Yes, we know. Those experiments were never sanctioned either.
Not to mention that Mr. Warlock would require quite the number of mages to replicate a pairing ritual. Even if you had some of the most powerful mages to have ever attended, you would not have the power to simulate the yearly pairing ritual. There is a reason that we only perform it on an annual basis. We lack unpaired students who might have wished to participate. And we can't simply offer you students ill-prepared to graduate.
Nonsense! I cannot believe the spell is so limited. The requirement is the input of raw power, not number. A pair of mages trained in the task could likely...
Zachariah reared her horse and turned it so that she might meet Hector Aguilar. Instead, she seemed startled for a moment, finding Hector already locked on her with the eyes of a hound with blooded prey. Zachariah turned away sharply.
I don't care what you think, Mr. Warlock. You do not have permission to conduct your experiments, so for now you will stay by our side.
Ash was surprised to find that she seemed the only one to have registered the looks between the two. Even Prude seemed to have her attention elsewhere.
I must agree with my wife on this.
Zachariah smiled fondly at Luciana. The expression seemed alien on her face. Her own eyes fell on Hector and she found herself suddenly facing down those same eyes. Blood became needles of ice in her veins. The frost in his glare melted into a warm grin. It had only been a heartbeat, but she still felt it. What had that been? That animosity. There was something wrong with that man.
So, what are we hoping to find?
I believe these two are of a mind that there's a paladin who has been training in secret in a nearby village.
That is more or less accurate.
I have another question for you, Heck.
What is it?
Why aren't you riding a horse?
Oh, Heck hates horses.
As long as he can keep up, Hector is welcome to do whatever he pleases.
You want to be a soldier, boy? You best learn to ride. An army cannot be expected to wait on your... fancies.
Hector did not bother to fire a glare at her this time. Instead, he took a deep breath, lowered his gaze, and broke into a hard run. He outpaced the group in moments. Ash felt her jaw drop, but was quick to clench it shut. He was fast.
What is his deal with horses?
Oh, I don't know. He just mentioned it to me while the handlers were preparing Arcturus.
That boy has been afraid of horses since the day he arrived.
Horses like him about as much. There's something to be said of a man who cannot earn the trust of a horse.
Ash did not disagree.